Well, good morning, everybody. This is Dear Mama Sal, and it's Monday morning. And as you can probably hear, I've still got a little bit of a cold going on, but doing pretty well. It is 6 degrees, making it 42 in American. The important thing to me is that we've got some idiot drivers out today. Right. Let me rephrase that. The important thing today is that all is well, as far as I know. It's been a very challenging weekend for me. My hockey team lost. My football team lost at the Super Bowl. So, as a sports fan, it is what it is weekend. And some weekends are better than others, right? I must say, though, that it was a great Super Bowl on anybody's terms. I mean, in terms of excitement and drama, it sure was there, left, right, and center. I actually realized I was way more tired than I thought I was, because I slept through the third quarter and luckily woke up to see the end, the last probably 15 minutes of it. So I got to see all the drama, and surely it was that. And you know, I was so exhausted, I still slept all night. You know, I woke up, as I said, just about 15 minutes to the end of the Super Bowl, and then I really didn't do very much else and went back to sleep again and slept the whole night. So obviously my body needed a whole lot of sleep, which I was pretty sure it did. And I thank all the viewers on the Dear Mama Sal broadcast on Sunday for allowing me not to go up on camera and just be at home relaxing and making my comments for as long as I did. And then I realized my eyelids were getting pretty heavy. For those of you on the East Coast, I wish you a lot of strength digging out of the snow. I know it must be challenging for those of you in Boston. I'm thinking about Paul and so forth, and particularly because Paul goes in for his first shot of radiation, zap I think we were going to call it, his first zap of radiation on Tuesday. And I'm saying it that way because I want to say tomorrow, but by the time you see this it might already be tomorrow. So on Tuesday he's going to be doing that. So all the best to you, Paul, and we're very proud of you for the courage you're showing through all of this. It's quite something to behold and an inspiration to a lot of people. So thank you. It's also, of course, for those of you who know Benji and Judy, it's Judy's birthday today, so happy birthday to Jude, and hope that she has a wonderful day. And I'm sure she gets spoilt stupid in the nicest possible way. Benji's pretty good about that. And let me just try and think about what I have to update you on. That's two things. I wanted to let you know that we want some thoughts and prayers for Robin. One of her fur babies isn't doing too well, so we still want continued thoughts and prayers there. We also could do with some for Erin, who's really struggling to try and get into a hospital to get this operation done, and she's hitting a bit of red tape. So if anybody could spare a little bit of thought and prayer on that side, it would be really appreciated. It's so difficult for her, I'm sure. So I really do hope that she can get something going that way. All right, so the rest of you, I'm not sure who I've forgotten. Oh, Lolo. Yes, now for Louisiana Laurie, we could do with some thoughts and prayers for her to receive some patience. Because from what we can gather, she's doing a most wonderful job. She's survived the operations, both of them. She managed to get herself mobile again, but do you think that she's got the patience to see this out? No. So we're going to give her a big rap over the head with a 2x4 and tell her to behave herself, because if she goes and does something stupid now, she could undo all the good that's been done for her, and we definitely don't want that happening. So hear us here, Lola. Behave yourself. We had a great weekend of just getting some issues sorted out for people. And one of the issues that we keep talking about, of course, are these anxiety issues. And I think the more we talk about these anxiety issues, the more understanding we get around them. And so I really thank you all for your honest feedback about how anxiety has hit you and what you've done about it. Now, obviously, we've got two schools of thought. We've got the school of thought that says, you know, get some therapy or get into a group and start talking about it. And then there's the other group that says, you know, if you eat more healthily and do this, that, and the other, and meditate and all those things, that you're going to get through it. I don't really mind. What works for you is what works for you. I've always said that when I was going through very high anxiety. You have to find your own way out in lots of ways. And, you know, lots of people can suggest ways that are possible. But the truth is, you really do need to find what works for you. And I think I tried just about everything there was in my time. And I did meditation, I did drugs. When I say I did drugs, I mean I did prescription antidepressants and anti-anxiety stuff. I did, at one stage, I did I don't know, just about everything you can think of that's possible. My mind's gone blank on it at the moment. But I really did. I tried everything. And I read lots about it. And tried to find different ways to cope. So it's a big subject, and one that a lot of people have asked that we actually do a sort of a series of broadcasts on it, so that people can join in, people who wouldn't normally join in. So if you're a viewer and you would like that to happen, please let us know, and we will set up some discussions where we can have different people talking about their experience and what they've done and how it affected them. I don't know whether anybody else has noticed it, but I'm really noticing it, that we are getting a lot better weather. When I say a lot better weather, it's definitely lightening up in the mornings, which definitely lightens up my mood. It's just like, oh, look at that. I don't have to put the light on the way I used to. I mean, I still have to put a light on, but it's not from dark to light. It's now additional light as opposed to light. And I don't know why that changes your mood, but it does mine. So I think although I believe it's going to get cold again. We're on the right side of spring, or the right side of winter going towards spring. Let's put it that way. Which I'm very, very happy for. We started something new this weekend. I don't know if you all caught that, but I started a new series, things that confuse or amuse me. Because I just wanted to do, there's so many things. I think, a lot of people ask me, how do I keep my attitude? And I believe that the way I do is by these little moments of laughter when things confuse or amuse me. And I was thinking I should actually record some of them. The things I say to myself to make myself laugh during the day. And the one that I did this weekend was about pine needles. And I was very glad to hear I wasn't the only one that was confused by it. So that was great. So if you enjoyed that, just let me know so that I know to do more. And I will try and find, well, actually there's so many things during a day that really it's amazing to me. The unfortunate thing is by the time I think about I should sit down and record something, it's gone, because it'll happen to me as I'm driving, or it'll happen to me as I am doing something, and by the time I finish doing whatever that is, I've forgotten what made me chuckle. Actually, I'm certain that a lot of you have heard me do that while I'm driving. I see all sorts of things when I'm driving that make me chuckle. I'm easily amused. All right, everybody, so I'm hoping that you all have a wonderful day. I hope that you will put lots of thoughts and prayers out for those of our viewers that need a little bit of support right now. And if you are somebody who needs some support, please leave that in the comments so that other people can read it and we can get some support to you, even if it's just that people praying for you or thinking about you or wishing you well. This is Dear Mama Sal saying thank you for being a viewer. But here, before I go, let me make sure that I just remind you. If you're new to watching this, please remember to subscribe. And also subscribe to the Facebook and Twitter pages of Dear Mama Sal. That's all you need to know, because there is where I keep people updated if we've had any change in the broadcast or the broadcast that we're doing, or any other people need support or whatever, and normally done on Facebook and Twitter. For those of you who are Instagram people, no, it is the one site where I do not have the name Dear Mama Sal. You have to put in the real Dear Mama Sal. Just all as one word, because somebody took the Dear Mama Sal name. And a reminder for those of you who might have followed Dear Mama Sal, even though she put up a picture of myself down with Benji and Judy, that's not me. If you get to the Instagram page for the real Dear Mama Sal, you'll see that I've got stuff on cooking and stuff on vlogs, stuff on all sorts of stuff. And we're beginning to build that side of the Dear Mama Sal network, for those of you who enjoy that. Also some things I've seen that just make me really happy. Doggy pictures. South Sea Islands I want to visit. So just a reminder, right? The real Dear Mama Sal. Thereal, Dear Mama Sal, for Instagram. And Pinterest is just Dear Mama Sal. All right, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a wonderful week. We've got lots of stuff coming your way during the week. Thanks again. Bye-bye for now.